tonight, we didn't just launch a rocket, we launched the next chapter of human exploration. Our Artemis II crew now on their way back to the moon, and we're taking you with us. So thank you again for watching, and go Artemis II. All 4 astronauts, and it appears all of them are undergoing their suit leak checks. Yes, a pre-flight tradition that we have seen with our crewed flights, the card game. The astronauts who have just left crew suit up and are now walking down a hallway. And here they are, NASA's Artemis II crew, taking their first steps outside for their historic test flight. And the 4 of them step into their astrovan. And off they go.
The time in the quiet of the morning, and flight director decided, no, you know, we can live with this one, and they decided to proceed, and there was a big sigh of relief here in the room, and obviously loud applause during the launch. At the moment of the launch, I kept to myself during the launch. My sigh of relief came when the engines shut off at MECO, at main engine cutoff. That's when I knew my friend and his crewmates were safely in space on their trusty little spacecraft.
David, is Paul Hunter here with Ian. You may recall you and I met at the JSC some years ago as well. You were showing me the mock-up of the ISS in that giant room they have there.
I remember, yes.
I was there at the time we were doing a piece on whether it's really feasible to think that one day humans can get to Mars. And at the very end of the Artemis dream, sits Mars, doesn't it? What do you think now? Is that realistic? Is it still the stuff of sci-fi, or might this actually lead to getting there?
You know,
alrighty.
it sounds incredible and impossible, and that's why it's a good project for the space community. That's what we do best, is contemplate the impossible. I mean, sending people to Mars, as you said, is the ultimate purpose of this Artemis program. We're going back to the moon, but with a series of increasingly complex missions, where eventually we will settle on the moon, build a base on the moon, learn to live off the planet, and eventually dare send representatives to Mars. That's, I think, the power of the space program. It is so hard and so cool at the same time that it's a great engine of ingenuity, and it always manages to bring together the best of human inventivity and workforce. And then we tackle problems we might not have tackled otherwise with the excuse of space exploration for the purpose of space exploration.
But welcome to the
we really do
tutorial.
things that are superhuman, and I think this is what's going to happen with this Artemis program. You know, I'm a kid of the Apollo generation. My kids are going to be the Artemis generation. I think tonight Earthlings were all watching in the same direction, which is something we all need.
What's next?
What do you think, in our lifetimes, David, Mars, possible? What's the bottom line? What do you think?
It's a matter of a risk trade. I mean, we first have to decide to do it, and then once we do it, we have to decide how perfect do we want it to be, what's the level of risk we can accept. Within our lifetime, I think it's physically possible, yeah. A lot of work ahead of us, but it's possible. Mars is far away, though, eh? When you're on Mars and you look at the Earth, it looks just like another star. It looks like what Mars looks like.
Big ass, big dust.
David, there are probably, I'm sure there are young people who watched the launch, who are watching now, who are thinking to themselves, as you say, they're part of this Artemis generation, and some of them will seriously try to go where Jeremy is going now, where you've gone before, and that is space travel. And so,
hello,
you know,
I am
think
live.
About the resumes that
Can you read
astronauts have. You're
that
a physician
without glasses?
and have a lot of other skills. Jeremy's a fighter pilot.
With or without focusing my eyes?
Did you know this? That
Without
in fact, you may have been
focusing
with
your
him.
eyes.
Well, no,
Jeremy
of
went
course
to
not.
a hospital in Houston and
I
did,
can already
among other
barely
things,
read the big
an
text.
intubation as part of his training, which is just,
I send you
feel
a
like
file.
intubating somebody is difficult enough, even for a doctor, much less
Hold
for a
on.
fighter pilot.
Downloads. Let's see what I
What do you
have.
say to a young person
Would I be
looking
able to
down
send?
who
Oh,
one day
the
wants to
file's
wear
not been
that blue
transferred. Never
suit
mind. I
or
was gonna
orange
send you
suit
the
and be
Mario
a
movie
Canadian
leak.
astronaut?
You've seen
So
it,
as you
right?
said,
I don't
astronauts are
think
kind
so,
of
no.
jacks of all trade.
The
Jeremy was my
2.9
first flight instructor,
gigabyte
and I
Mario
was his
Galaxy movie leak.
Oh.
You want
I
to
found
watch
the
it?
full. Okay, I found the full mission coverage stream. Yeah, it started 11 hours ago.
Do you want to watch it with me?
PRM and
Huh?
1 minute to teacher's handover.
You want to watch the Mario Galaxy leak with me?
No.
It's not actually a leak.
Aboard,
Okay.
You'll see.
The sun is rising on integrity. Outstanding.
Let's see.
And with that, the first burn of the interim cryogenic propulsion system has been completed and put the crew on the right trajectory to get them to the moon.
Houston,
There are
integrity for toilet setup, step 2.5.
Go ahead.
This is the leak, apparently.
Yes, there was not
Well, I'm
an
not looking.
installed Oxon inlet filter, even with empty Oxone in the hose when I opened up the filter.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Hello, neighbor.
Hello, I'm your neighbor. See you later. You're telling me?
This is Mission Control Houston. Again, we had a good
Houston
raise maneuver that sets us on course to execute the next major burn, the apogee raise burn. Now, the perigee raise maneuver just adjusts the orbit while we are in low Earth orbit, but the apogee raise burn is quite.
Hold on, I want to solve a puzzle.
Just shy of 18 minutes long.
Do you want to help me solve a puzzle?
A puzzle?
Do you want to help me solve a puzzle?
How are you? What? Wait, what? How is your VLC media player doing that?
This is built in. This is just a thing you can do.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know you can make it into puzzle pieces. Okay.
That's literally a filter.
That's awesome. Wait, I should put VLC on this thing.
Okay, smart guy, let's see you solve it.
Let's see you solve it.
Okay.
Come on, Baker.
I don't think I'm capable of doing it.
Why do I see flip a clip?
Integrity Houston on Tidris West. White Sands is receiving data. Houston is not. We're still troubleshooting.
Yay, I did it. I solved the puzzle.
That was
oh yeah, you can also do this.
Part of the Ascent team here in Mission Control Houston.
Mario freaking dog.
We changed over to point to one of the tracking and data relay satellites at the expected time. That time was updated to 51 minutes, 26 seconds of mission elapsed time, going from TDRS East to TDRS West. Upon switching to TDRS West, Mission Control Houston not seeing some of the data coming from Orion, coming from
We can make them as separate individual
so we're standing
windows
by to
as
regain
well.
the ability and troubleshoot some of the rationale
I should be able to find VLC on I know Gateway,
in
right?
our data and communications with the crew. Now again, as the teams are troubleshooting.
Integrity Houston in the blind. We see good solar normal maneuver. ARB TIG is expected to be 45 seconds earlier than the pad. That's 1 hour, 46 minutes, 0.9 seconds. No update to TIGO yet.
That was Capcom Stan Love here in Mission Control Houston. He used the term "in the blind." That refers to as part of the data that we are
not. If I can find VLC media player
getting
on
from
the
TDRS West satellite, noting that we understand that we may not be receiving communications from the crew, though they may be able to hear us. So Stan Love reporting what status is known on our end. We do know that from the data we are receiving that the upper stage and integrity have maneuvered to solar normal, meaning that the orientation, the attitude of the spacecraft is such that the solar rays can draw the maximum amount of power.
Quake levels. Oh, okay, cool.
Guys, look, it's purple Mario.
What? Purple Mario.
Integrity Houston in the blind for Christina. Just before the TDRS handover, we heard your report about the lack of an oxone inlet filter. We copy that there.
Hold on, I can add a watermark. Send me a stupid photo.
Put in a new one.
Oh.
Team here you see in this row at the Capcom console is NASA astronaut Stan Love. The voice that you're hearing from the teams here in Mission Control Houston.
I have a new
the Capcom voice that you'll
look
hear
at my live stream
throughout the mission as well. Next to Dr. Love, to his right is Jackie Mahaffey.
I have a new image
for the Artemis
to use as my background.
And a voice that you'll hear from here in Mission Control Houston.
Oh, take a look.
Flight Director Judd Freeling is to Stan left. The
oh no.
Ascent Flight Director.
Why is it on the computer?
The teams through the ascent that happened today.
On the computer.
And to the left of Judd Freeling is Flight Director Rick Henfling, part of the entry teams here on console to oversee the ascent portion.
I got jump scared.
Returning to console on flight day 9 to prepare for the splashdown on a nominal timeline for flight day 10.
Houston in the blind. We're rebooting some ground equipment to try to recover the link. Expect 10 minutes.
see. Browse, haunts.
This is Mission Control Houston. Again, the teams here are troubleshooting the lack of a forward link, the inability to communicate with the crew aboard Orion. Teams are troubleshooting and planning to reset some ground equipment as the
apparently you can get PowerShell on
was dropped at the time that we switched
on
from
Linux.
Tidris East to Tidris West. That happened.
Who wants to do
that handover
though?
period started at
That's the real
mission
question.
lapse time of 51 minutes 26
look, look at my live stream.
Oh
Capcom
no.
Stanlove,
Why don't you
reporting
just
some
screen
updates,
share?
what is called in the blind,
No.
meaning that
I need concurrent viewers.
Integrity Houston in the blind, expecting an imminent automated swap to
Why
string
the
2
haunts?
on board. Also,
Why the
reminder,
haunts
we are
on the
still receiving
computer?
good ICPS data.
Format.
Again, Capcom Stanlove reporting to the crew in the blind, meaning there may be an ability for the crew to hear the calls from the ground. We do know that we are not able to hear any of the crew.
But what
calls
happens when you click on the
Orion.
fish?
We did just confirm that we are receiving data from the upper stage.
Hit brown.
And that allows us to understand and confirm the attitude and orientation of both spacecraft. Knowing
It's
that
actually
they are at
Firefox. I like
normal.
it.
And with the reboot, we're starting to get some data here. We'll confirm that the data we are receiving is good.
This hits hard. Wait, 3D pipes? Ooh.
With the regain of comm, we're starting to get some views aboard the Orion spacecraft.
Integrity Houston, voice check on Tidris.
What's up?
Loud and clear, Stan. How
Hello, I'm your neighbor.
And we now have you the same. Good to hear your voice.
And good to hear yours as well.
All right, we are still trying to understand whether the automated swap to S-band string 2 recovered comm for
Tom
us,
invited
what
someone.
Was going on the ground.
What?
Tom invited someone.
About an ARB TIG and an Oxon.
Can we burn
the
Tom
invite
on
link.
the stake?
Like the invite link. So they're not forced in.
Excellent.
This is Mission Control Houston, though the solutions that were applied to regain the communications from Integrity is not known which one worked. We do know that we are receiving data. We're getting confirmation that is updating some of our telemetry.
CD-ROM
shows
FTP
that
server.
the solar array wings have been reconfigured to the solar normal. Again, drawing as much power as possible. While Integrity is in flight and awaiting the next burn.
I am the man who speaks in hands.
Burn. And you just heard confirmed, though Stanlove was reporting some things in the blind, meaning he could not hear the crew respond to any of the calls that were going on Orion to Earth. We did confirm from Reed Wiseman aboard Integrity that they did hear all of the calls Capcom Stanlove was reporting.
And Integrity for comm, while we are sorting out the earlier comm loss, we plan to remain on S-band string 2.
Copy S-band string 2 and Quid 19 has been inhibited for right CCD.
Copy Quid 19.
This is Mission Control Houston. Commander Reed Wiseman working through his steps. At this time in the timeline, mission specialists Christina Cook and Jeremy Hansen should be closing out some of the procedures that were activating some of the environmental control and life support systems. And again, those steps relayed from Capcom Stan Lev were received by the crew, so they did copy them and address any of
Angle
the
bracket 3
feedback that was provided by Capcom Stan Lev. The
don't mind me just
for Mission Specialist 1 and 2, that's Christina Cook and Jeremy.
I am the very space
per the timeline, they are in the period of time.
Decode the full message.
Off the suits.
Decode the full message.
The launch and entry.
It is vital to your Minecraft server.
And pilot
its
Victor
existence
will remain on until after a successful.
Decode the message. It is vital to your Minecraft server, continuing to exist.
In the meantime, they're configuring some of their
equipment
and configuration that's needed ahead
of
today's activities, starting with covering a CCD cursor control.
No, I can't. I got signed out.
And they're well on their way.
I guess I can't be guitar.
A nominal timeline, of course, addressing
Hello,
the communication
I'm your neighbor.
link by resetting some ground equipment and changing the string of communications, which address the issue. Neighbor. Now we're getting full data from the ICPS as well as the Orion spacecraft.
This place 42 something PNRs. What is directory? Who owns XCX.com? Is Charlie XCX on Crosstalk? No.
Integrity Houston, questions for Jeremy and for Christina.
What's bro on about?
Stan, can you power on the toilet, and then we'll stand by for your words for Jeremy and Christina.
Toilet power up is in work. The questions are, can you confirm the HHP cam has been powered down? And then the question for Christina is whether the urine filter, that's the rubber part, was installed, but just no beads connected.
And that's affirmative.
What was I doing? Oh, right.
The filter was installed, no beads.
Thank you.
And Stan, we are wrapping up PWD right now. Jeremy will get the HHP cameras after that. There was a tremendous amount of back pressure.
How do I find people to talk to on here?
Taking a little bit of time.
On Crosstalk?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's on the website.
Commander Reed Wiseman aware of the steps, the initial steps.
Wait, Lunar, you're still here?
Christina Cook and
Lunar
Hansen working on some of the systems inside.
Hello, Lunar.
While the commander and pilot monitor the flight of Integrity.
Integrity Houston, toilet is powered, waste tank purged.
It's probably the most autistic stream I've done in
we copy
like,
that,
ever.
Stan. Thank you.
Some of the equipment inside needs to be activated by flight controllers here in Mission Control Houston.
Ooh,
the activation of some of these necessary for...
Is there a way I can change my profile picture on here?
Day.
Oh, I'm guessing I have to do that through Windows Live Messenger.
Oh, that does not look good. I don't like that.
Downloads, Windows Live Messenger,
Cook addressed
English, patched.
The waste systems that are on board. Now that they're activated.
Oh, what the green!
Jeremy Hansen working on the potable water display. Potable water dispenser, rather.
Got 20. I got
one of his
3 messengers running on my computer now. That's great.
And start filling some bags.
Oh yeah, me and Lunar were working on this in call.
So he's working
last
through
night.
those steps.
Oh, was it
The
your
HHP
background?
camera is one of the internal
It's
cameras
the background, yeah.
inside of
It
Integrity.
moves. We also got the funny Phuket
camera
video.
was one that was captured through the duration of ascent and recorded into the flight computers.
Go ahead.
I have a countdown of the heat death of the universe. Don't ask what that entails.
Lovely stream.
Yeah, that helps you at all, Stan.
So
but that
real.
whole time that you all had, seemed like you had a good forward link, we just had no return. We saw a good frame lock, and everything looked good. The only thing we did not have was
More
a good
themes
ping.
online.
I don't know if that helps you.
That helps a lot, Reed. Thank you for that report.
Oh yeah, they're thinking about unstarring Revanced on FMHY.
Why?
They got that DMCA stuff going on, and then Morphe is where everybody's going instead. I actually use Morphe, so I can vouch for it. And basically every contributor that has worked on Revanced in the past for patches and stuff is doing Morphe now.
Puns.
Plus, they're more beginner friendly compared to Revanced, which acts like assholes when it comes to new people.
We saw the saw 3 brake go into error position. We're confident engaged, but we saw more motion than we expected.
That person has no life.
On that saw.
Who?
I think that's also a rot badge. They probably started playing the new update right as it came out. That's just amazing.
HHP cameras are off, PUP 1 switches are off, Stan.
Copy HHP and PUP, thank you.
Hans. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Hans.
It has beautiful text. Oh. Display? Oh, it's just this one. Hello, I'm your neighbor. What's the classic style? Oh, there's so many styles. Wait, what's brick? Oh. Ooh. Is this Aura?
Maybe.
Wait, is this theme Aura?
I'm not watching your thing.
It's high contrast. Ooh.
Why is there an advertisement at the bottom for Graphene OS? Excuse me?
Maple? Yeah, let's check Maple. Ooh, brighter. That's bright. Lilac? Or lilac? Whatever it's called. Pumpkin. I don't know what a Graphene OS is, but
Hob Club? Oh my god, what is this?
Wheat? Wheat is for Wheat Coast. We bringing back the wheat.
Oh, is this a... Oh, this is a tilde. Oh. I actually want to get into tilde stuff. Should I?
Wait, effects? What's in advance? Colors. Hello?
Hi.
Hello, Lewis.
Hi.
Hey, Lewis. I'm live.
Hi. Hi, live.
yeah.
Yeah, I got you there.
Do.
What the hell are you doing?
Me?
Calvin, why do you have Windows Live Messenger again?
Who?
It's on Yahoo Messenger.
Who?
I'm on Windows Live Messenger.
Oh wait, who am I watching right now? I'm watching
Me.
you.
Yes, me.
Okay.
I'm using Yahoo.
Is that escargot though?
No, no, this is crosstalk.
Oh,
This
okay,
is only accessible through the Gemini Pro. What the fuck? No.
You're the one that brought all the escargot child porn shit to my attention, so I would have been very disappointed in you.
Anywho, Lewis, I am live.
Yeah. Oh. On like Twitch?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh.
Go ahead for step 6.7.
How do I access Gemini?
As I said, Central.
During 6.7,
You know.
about 20 seconds after starting the water into the funnel, after a nominal startup,
Ooh, I like this one. This one looks
on
cool.
its own, and I have a blinking amber fault light.
This like purple and blue one.
Copy. Talking about it. And integrity for toilet, we're going to have to think about that for a while. In the meantime, CCUs are available in Alpha 2.
We copy, and I'll be returning the funnel to the cradle.
Isn't that you, Lewis? Yeah, it is.
Maybe.
Here we go now.
This is Major Control Houston, a readback of some of the communications that occurred on Orion to Earth.
I'm gonna join a TILD.
1 hour, 17 minutes of mission elapsed.
A TILD.
What's a TILD?
We got confirmation that
Shared Linux system.
Upper stage and integrity began.
Basically, you get a little.
They are on the illuminated
spot. It's kind of like
right now
Club Nest,
at an altitude
except
of,
not just for students.
Just a little more than 1,000 statute miles.
Although it is used by a lot of students. I use it a lot.
Allows for even distribution of heating
Sign
from the
up.
sun.
We'll send an email request to contact at TILD Bank.
Distributes it a little more evenly.
What is this?
Please provide your desired username and public SSH key.
I need to set my date and
time. Meantime, mission specialist Christina Cook working on the activation of some environmental control life support systems and waste management systems. Currently, as teams on the ground analyze some troubleshooting of the activation steps that she was going through, she'll gather some of the backup waste management capabilities that they have aboard Integrity. Just as a precaution while the teams assess how to address what was reported down from mission specialist Christina Cook on the fault light. Now at mission elapsed time of 1 hour 18 minutes, we are coming up on the post-launch press conference at the Kennedy Space Center, where subject matter experts have gathered to and will address the launch that just occurred, and media will ask some questions. As part of our continuous coverage plan, where we are streaming this mission 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
What if it's because of the SK thing?
Of the Artemis II
that's
mission,
what it is.
The briefings themselves will also be streamed on this platform. The time of the beginning of the press briefing is scheduled to be 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time today. So coming up in just about 6 minutes.
Oh, okay. So there's apparently going to be like a conference.
While the
5 minutes
post-launch press conference is.
Integrity, thermal roll.
I'm not really one to like.
For Christina for toilet.
Really care about space stuff that much, but like this is pretty big. This is pretty huge.
The view of Australia was epic.
Pretty pog.
It's amazing to be at this altitude, and Christina's working hard.
Roger. And integrity, we also have a story about a water tank valve problem during powered flight. We saw an anomalous indication on the water ISO valve between water tanks Bravo and Charlie. Based on the signature we saw with the tanks during the PWD checkout, we think that valve is closed. We are going to troubleshoot that going forward.
Lunar, have you played Rot yet? Lunar.
Quick recap, the thermal fleet distributing.
Dan, when you got
Oh.
N2H2O up.
Have you played Rot yet?
I'm looking at it.
Yes.
Tab stop 17, we show that valve closed, if that helps you.
Oh.
That is also what we see, and
you don't understand Rot?
Related to
Ow.
that, question for Jeremy.
There's two of them, I think.
For the PWD checkout, did you check out the primary?
They're kind of a pain in the ass, but there are new entities.
I'm kind of stuck. Help!
Wait, alter egos are out again? Oh no.
How do I start this?
Why?
Jeremy says
what did they do to my boy?
Getting the secondary on, and I'm also ready to take your call.
I'm just pressing buttons and hope that it
Copy
works.
primary first, we appreciate that. Christina, for the toilet, can you please tell us what the status LED is doing? Or was doing when you saw the fault?
Slender Man? That's hype.
Yo, I'm playing Atari Breakout, and a really
Slender Man,
low
collect
resolution.
my pages.
Started blinking.
That's valuable information. Thank you.
My name is Slender Man.
Teams on the
Collect
ground
my
continuing
pages.
to troubleshoot the waste management systems aboard Integrity. Now we'll continue to follow the
play some Rot.
as the 4 astronauts work on the steps to activate some of the
This is
systems
actually
and
hype,
prepare
though.
for
You
the
need to check
apogee
it
race
out.
burn. About 3 minutes from now, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll start the press briefing. That press briefing will happen on our 24/7 live coverage. While that is happening,
Yes, you guys shoot the
you
shit
can
out of
listen
people in
to
purgatory.
the Orion to Earth loops and
That's
continue
fire.
to cover the mission and
Are there
views
other ones?
from the solar array wing cameras aboard Orion. And you can follow that at our clean live stream, also available at NASA's YouTube channel.
Wait, what? Wait, there are videos? Videos on here? Hold up.
This is Mission Control Houston, passing 1 hour and 23 minutes of mission elapsed time into the Artemis II mission. The Integrity crew, about 800 statute miles over the Earth, currently passing over Australia. Commander Reed Wiseman confirmed
Am I
that
plenting
pass over
purgatory or
Australia, they
something
were
like
able to
that?
peek out the windows and see that view from an altitude that is higher than any of them are used to.
Like, why do I have a hand?
Integrity Houston for GNC. We are taking channel 1 to unfiltered and BFS.
I don't like this. I don't like having a hand.
Solar array indication we
Central,
saw
fix this.
earlier. We think that when the brake originally set,
Fix this, Central. I don't want a hand.
Fix what?
Just get rid of your hand.
PRM,
Yeah, but then I won't be able to attack.
That brake is now showing nominally.
Is that kind of the whole point of having a hand?
And yet we copy that, and I'm just curious. I feel like about a half
What
an
if
hour
your hand
ago,
is
you
able to
took
grab
1
things?
to unfiltered in BFS. Is this nominal or did something happen?
Well, in this, it's a gun.
Victor, this is nominal.
100 yards with my 2003. The number one.
It's...
Okay, thanks. Copy.
What?
Now 7 p.m.
Goku promo.mp3 on this FTP server.
For viewers, we are continuing to cover.
How do you start an FTP server like that?
Views from the solar array wings.
I'm assuming it can't be that hard.
7 p.m. The current
Probably
start time for that press conference is 7:05 p.m.
Yeah, but it'd be very
Eastern time.
It'd be very unsafe.
Dragon Ball Z freaks, this is Vegeta, the Prince of Saiyans. The loser actors who do the voices for Kakarot and myself will be flying to the FYE Games in the Brass
We're
Milk.
a little more than 20 minutes from the time of ignition.
Only time I've messed with FTP is when I have to do stuff with OpenSSH.
From the pad, this is the predicted time of ignition and trajectory
it's a random
that
promo.
was uploaded to the crew prior to liftoff.
Wait, what's this one?
Body over soul? Yeah. What about
1
it?
hour 46 minutes and
What?
9 seconds of mission elapsed
Body over
time.
soul? Yeah. What about it?
What do you want about?
You don't need his
The
love if you
duration
believe in
of
him.
the burn
What?
at the pad was
No,
17
that's
minutes
not
52
true.
seconds. Ahead of the execution of the burn, any changes in that duration will be
Yes,
reported
please, I
to
need
the
turret.
crew and uploaded to ensure that the apogee raise burn
Oh, my
goes
brother
as
is about to
expected and
live
puts them
stream.
on the predicted
I wonder how
trajectory.
my.
That trajectory
I wonder if
being
my uploads get a
43,000 miles,
tank.
43,730 miles by 0.
We'll see if my upload speed goes down.
This high Earth orbit will take the crew of Integrity past the tracking and data relay satellites that are positioned about 23,000 miles away from the Earth. Again, they're currently on Tidra's west. And they will transition to the Deep Space Network. The apogee raise burn time of ignition again at 1 hour 46
Kind of
minutes
reminds
and
me of
9
Fish,
seconds of mission
the game
elapsed
on
time.
Steam.
That is expected and will occur during the
You know what game I'm talking about, right?
post-launch press briefing.
There's a game on Steam
So
called
as
Fish.
part of our
I think you'd love it.
24/7 coverage,
Plan on buying it when it comes out.
briefing itself will overlap with that
Survive
particular
5 minutes and
milestone.
rot.
To follow along on our 24/7
Is it actually that
coverage,
hard?
we won't necessarily stop our coverage. The clean Orion to Earth loops will be available on our clean feed that will show a view similar to what you're seeing now. This is a view from the solar array wings, and you'll also hear the communications between Capcom's Stan Love here and the crew aboard Integrity, and you can listen as they confirm the execution of the burn and any changes of the burn. When we come back from the press conference, expected about around 8:05 p.m. Central Time, 9:05 p.m. Eastern.
Windows
We'll go ahead and
Archive.
recap any of the milestones that occurred.
Windows compatible
while
software.
we transitioned to the press briefing to answer the questions that come from the press, and continue along on our 24/7
Oh, there are games in
coverage.
here.
What do you want, Lunar?
Probably
Time
so
staff is
far.
just child. Crazy.
Being in a
your
voice
phone.
call with somebody who doesn't talk is like being monitored by the government.
Lunar, are you the government?
For CFC install.
Probably.
That is complete.
She said no.
Copy CFC. Thank
Highly
you.
doubt that.
How are you communicating with her?
DMs.
Oh. I see.
And Houston,
I'm
just want
broke
to let
again.
you know, since we're running a touch behind,
I got my
broke
allowance
again.
and I spent it all.
for any of the 4 crew members. We'll get to it in a bit.
Copy, thank you.
Why is this password protected? Probably in the README.
RTFM, dude.
Bro, what
F
am I
being
doing
frigate.
right now?
Baco RTFM.
Died. Again. The only reason I'm not really comfortable with these people.
Huh?
Dude, if you're chill with me, you'll be chill with Lewis.
Yeah, I'm chill.
We love Lewis. Heart emoji.
Heart emojis. Multiple.
Where? How? Who?
Who? Lewis. Blue Dog.
Yeah.
That's
What?
Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Windows games, educational software, etc.
I've joined the Sizzler.
I'm friggin' trying to fix this Gundam's foot. Because it's got gaps. And it looks bad.
Please play on PC. Watch. I'm gonna play Rot on my phone. Yeah, the one who hates Tally Hall.
I have experience with Tally
He
Hall.
also
I was a
hates...
Tally Hall fan when I was like 12.
Lumer's 13, so
no.
she's still in his... or her Tally Hall phase. Fuck. Hashtag one Tally Hall fan.
This is Mission Control Houston. For those still with us, the press briefing...
Shut up, Tally Hall fans are invalid.
Will begin shortly. They're just getting set up and
they're
just
not real.
stay tuned.
They're not real people.
Until we are able
Why
to
do I
transition
own
to
Joey?
beginning.
When did I buy Joey?
You can't buy people.
When did I buy Joey?
Teams on the ground are analyzing
No,
the time of
I'm
ignition
going
and
to
what's called
close that
TGO,
DM.
the duration of the burn. At the time ahead of liftoff, the duration of the burn was 17 minutes 52 seconds. There might be some changes. The flight dynamics officer.
Can I get like a wiki page, please, on how to play Rot? Because I don't fully understand it.
RTFM.
There is no wiki page for Rot.
Got an RTFM Baco. What is this?
Integrity Houston with new ARB numbers for
Dialup.exe.
Oh.
Okay, Stan, we're listening. Go ahead.
ARB TIG, 1 hour, 46 minutes, 07 seconds. TIGO is 18 minutes, 06 seconds.
Oh, there's like a bunch of files on here. Is there like a VLC media player?
Okay, Stan, we copy and have
Putty?
entered 1 hour, 46 minutes, 7 seconds for
Oh,
TIG.
thank you
and
very
TIGO,
much,
18
Random.
minutes,
I'm not.
6 seconds.
Thank you for that. With that,
Oh, yeah, there's
a updated time for the handover from
it's on the fandom.
Host neighbor IP address
That is going to be over 6 minutes earlier than
192.168.2.40.
what's on your pad. You can expect that at MET 2 hours, 03 minutes, 04 seconds, 2:03:04.
Was it 2-0? Was my SSH key too new?
4. For handover west to east. Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome.
Central, are you live on Gmail? What do you mean?
And integrity 2 minutes
Dan,
to maneuver.
PFE is reading 3, which is
What do you
nominal.
mean by live on Gmail?
Copy PFE.
I don't understand what you mean by that, Iron. Was it telehack.net?
And integrity, we are ready for the Eclipse power down per your execute note.
Or was it telehack.com? Ah, there we go. Yo, we're gonna play 2048. Here we go.
All right, as we've continued to follow along on the mission here in Mission Control Houston and on the Orion to Earth loops, we'll take you over to the beginning of the press briefing, the post-launch press briefing over at the Kennedy Space Center.
Are you live on Gmail? What does that mean? I don't understand what you mean by am I live on Gmail?
Integrity, MCC polls go for ARB pending attitude and saws.
Look at the star for 5 seconds.
Integrity.
So that's how you do it? And find a wall looking to the past. Stay there for a bit. Find the glowing orb.
It means are you live on Gmail? I don't understand.
Live on Gmail.
Payco, you can't do this to me. What does it mean to be live on Gmail?
Gmail.
You can't live stream through Gmail.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
No, this can't. I can't be gaslighted right now. What?
You can stream through Gmail.
I'm tweaking.
Houston, integrity, power down.
Go ahead.
What does this mean?
All right, we see the roll, Stan, and for power down, we believe our steps are complete. If we could get just some situational awareness on the DU brain.
Hashtag add me on stream.
Down, but let us know.
Checking.
I'm gonna try an exit rot. Let's see how that goes.
Okinawa was invaded April 1st, 1945.
Integrity, we see DU3 right at center. We see DUs 1 and 2, a couple of clicks above center. We're checking power draw now.
Okay. Wait, aquarium?
Copy that, Stan, and obviously when we go into eclipse, we can bring them down a bit further.
Oh, a little aquarium in my own little terminal box. That's awesome.
And Reed, when we get into eclipse, we would like those extra clicks on DUs.
Live on Gmail?
Yeah, you got it. We did bring 1 and 2 down a touch, but we'll bring them down as far as we can when we get into eclipse.
My brain cannot wrap around being live on Gmail.
I don't know what to say to you, man.
Booster ignition and lift
Archie.
The crew of Artemis II.
Everybody say hi to Archie.
Humanity's next great
Who is Archie?
Begins.
Look.
He's that redhead guy from the comics.
Not that
Archie. Central, did you take your pills yet?
Houston now controlling the flight.
Who is Archie?
Artemis II mission.
Look at my screen. This is Archie.
I'm not watching your stream.
Then you won't know who Archie is.
Passing 30 seconds into the flights. Integrity passes the alternate beacon. Target milestone. Mission Control Houston.
It's Archie.
Space Launch System core stage. Integrity. 3 miles in altitude. Traveling more than 1,200 miles per hour.
Good evening and welcome to NASA's Artemis II post-launch news conference. I'm Bethany Stevens, Senior Advisor and Press Secretary, and I will be your moderator today. I am joined by Administrator Jared Isaacman, Associate Administrator Amish
JJ Friendly Fire cannot be changed, or else then you'd be able to attack people who are underrated immunity.
Administrator Isaacman will give opening remarks, and then we will open the floor to questions. If you are dialing in to be with us here today, please press *1 to get in the queue. And with that, Administrator.
Thanks, Bethany. Good evening, everyone. So today, April 1st, 2026, 6:35 p.m., NASA's Space Launch System rocket lifted off the pad with 8.8 million pounds of thrust, carrying the Orion spacecraft and the Artemis II crew out to Earth orbit and beginning America's grand return to the moon. Now, about 51 minutes into the flight, during a planned handover between satellites, the Orion spacecraft underwent a communications issue.
Yeah, because I reset everybody.
The uplink from Capcom to the crew was being heard by the crew, but we cannot hear their responses for a brief period of time. There were no issues with the vehicle itself. Comms with the crew have been restored. We're actively working the issue, and we'll keep you informed. The Orion spacecraft has successfully separated from the core stage, and its solar arrays have been deployed as planned. Soon, the crew will execute the apogee raise burn, placing the spacecraft into a stable, high Earth orbit as we prepare for the translunar injection and the journey into cislunar space. NASA astronauts Commander Reed Wiseman, pilot Victor Glover, mission specialist Christina Koch, and Canadian Space Agency mission specialist Jeremy Hansen are safe, they're secure, and they're in great spirits. We will continue to monitor their health and the status as we move into the next phase of the Artemis II mission. So after a brief 54-year intermission, NASA is back in the business of sending astronauts to the moon. We have arrived at this point through a sustained effort and national commitment and the work of thousands across the agency, our industry partners, and our international allies.
We gotta play Gex.
I want to personally thank the ground crews,
Gex was an
controllers, the entire workforce here at Kennedy Space Center.
Well,
this mission
I'm in one of the Microsoft FTP repositories.
The crew is now in the capable hands of Mission Control Houston, the Johnson Space Center, where teams will guide Orion through each phase of the mission with the same discipline and precision that has brought us to this moment. We've certainly been here before. We know the challenges ahead. We have a lot of checkouts to get through before TLI. And when, if all goes well, everything is go, Artemis II will be moonbound.
Gex
you have our
is
commitment
downloading.
To keep the public as informed as possible on this historic mission. And we will celebrate when this crew, we will hold our celebration until this crew is under parachutes and splashes down off the west coast of the United States.
So with that, we will open this up to questions, and we will start here in the room. If we have any takers, we'll start right up here.
Congratulations to all of you on a successful launch so far. My name's Jim Siegel. I'm with Florida Media Now.
Install the Gex
I'm curious
trial version.
about when the astronauts will have their first meal on this mission, and secondly, is somebody on the Earth
I just
here,
installed Gex on my
back
computer.
in Houston or somewhere, keeping track of what they eat during this entire mission, and and how do they go about doing that? Do they tell them what to eat, or do they kind of select what they want?
Party time!
Well, let's see. I'll
it's literally just Gex.
Well, what I'll tell you is they do have planned meals, okay? So they have a planned meal today. I will tell you they're very busy. So Ascent Day is very tough. It's tough physiologically, and it's tough from a workload issue
the resolution
as well.
is
so this timeline between now when the crew goes to sleep, so MET of about 8:30 is pretty packed. They're going to snack. They probably have
Let's get it on.
Meals. I know they did in their flight suit. Some of the snacks that they can use if they need.
Why is it one-eyed litany? Why is it one-eyed litany? No, no. Why is there a one-eyed litany? What?
Why can't I jump?
Physiology is transitioning from a 1G environment to 0G.
Against the rules.
It takes a little bit of adapting.
Against the rules.
So right now,
get banned from zombie crash if you jump.
doing what they need to do. They sound great on the
baboons!
As far as the food being tracked, yes, we have
Need it. I'll take this, and this, and this.
This is so
It's tail time.
Okay.
Hey, cut it, hey! Your head up his brain, you bloody baboon!
But it's restored, which is important. I think it just.
It was during handover to Tidris West. Sometimes that's squirrely.
Oh, my eyes!
You gotta get that right. So hopefully that's what it is. But we'll chase
We
it
are
down.
so
But they were able to recover. They had intermittent forward and return
We are
links, so the
definitely
burns that they needed
adding
on board
gex to
was
the
never an issue.
desktop.
It was unusual for it to be dropped out for a couple minutes. So that's why we're telling you. We had a controller issue with the toilet when they spun it up, so we got to work through that. That's going to take maybe a few hours to troubleshoot. So there was also a water tank valve. There's 4 water tanks on Orion. There's a crossover valve that connects the 2 gangs of tanks. It's supposed to be open to ensure maximum flow. It was closed during ascent. When you shake the thing, things like that happen. So they're going to reset the valve. And then they had a recurrence of on Artemis 1, we had a latching current limiter failure on a piece of electronics. It's transient failure when it gets exposed to radiation. They took 1 hit of those. We took about 24, 25 of those during Artemis 1. Again, normal. The onboard fault detection cleans that up, but we're just getting started, Joey.
This flight test, and a lot of what we're doing here is exactly this, trying to test out all of the things that require the crew interaction, right? And so we anticipate to have a lot of these. Well, that's what we're here for, work through them.
Sawyer. Importantly, apogee rays burn. We're go. So they're going to stay in space.
Sawyer.
Thank you, Sawyer Rosenstein, NSF. I noticed that the slide wire baskets happened to deploy during launch. Was that something that was expected? And can you give any initial reports, at least what you've seen from the cameras, of how the mobile launcher is doing, given the hope to be able to quickly turn it around?
Yeah,
Do you have something on the baskets? I can talk about the turnaround.
The baskets they're supposed to get out of the way. That's part of the plan. So otherwise they take plume loads, and we don't like that.
So I can tell you, on the mobile launcher, our team has already been looking at a lot of the imagery that we have that was taken, both during and after, and assessing that, trying to get the condition. We've got teams, I believe, going out there. They might already be out on their way to take a real look. Some of the good things that we've seen relative to Artemis 1, one of the issues we had was that the water that was